Well, guys, it is our first night here with her. Well, second night, I guess, if you count when we first got home, but we're doing things a little different. I know you're thinking, Brock, what do you mean first night? I thought this was a first day video. Well, we're doing a little bit of a Tarantino-esque, non-chronological thing here, because we're going to start from the end, and I'm going to tell you up front what I've learned over the course of today. There's a decent chance this bird might lose her leg, first of all. And you will see as things go on that I start to realize that she is not wanting to perch. Her right hock is just very bad. And I start learning over the course of today that it is going to be better to keep her confined into something like this. And this is where she's going to be sleeping tonight. But it took me a while to get there. I was originally just, I put a blanket on the floor and I tried to make some perches for her and things like that. I start learning she's not really able to perch. See how she's still a little nervous around me. I'm sorry, girl. It's going to be okay. Anyways, it's been a long day. So we're going to start from the beginning, and I'm going to go ahead and thank our sponsor today. Oh, our sponsor. Wait, you have sponsors, Brock? No. The sponsors I have are you guys, our lovely patrons who have helped so much and listened to me yap about her for so long over the last couple of weeks. And this girl's going to need a vet appointment immediately. And unfortunately, I called the vet earlier, and our main vet is just not going to even be in until several weeks from now. And not only that, but they quoted me $1,800 to look at her, which is a lot more than I expected. It's a lot more than Tupac was, that for sure. That's for sure. And I got her set up in this little container here with soft blankets. Her hocks are wrapped. And then I have this little thing rolled up here for her to rest her beak on to try to get some weight off of her feet. I've been hesitant to put any wraps on her at all because I don't want to cut her circulation off. And it's just so difficult trying to wrap them alone. I did have to do it for Tupac, but his weren't as bad as this. And she's definitely going to need antibiotics, but she's probably going to need, some pain management and like meloxicam and gabapentin, I would imagine. So I'm going to need to go and try to find betadine again tomorrow. Or make do with what we got. I did find something called Bactine, I think, if I remember correctly, when I stopped last night. First thing tomorrow, find out a alternative for vet, it sounds like. So I got a little heat mat under here for her as well. I don't know. I'm just a little nervous. I think she's going to be fine, but we definitely need to rush her to the vet as soon as we possibly can. So, I don't know. I'm just a little flustered and worried, guys, and I wanted to start with this, mainly to thank all of you for watching. I don't know, by the time I film this, I've not even put the first video about her out, but I'm sure everybody has been enjoying her, and I know everybody in the Patreon Discord channel has just been great to talk to and listen to me to help me calm down with everything. So, but yeah, this is going to be an adventure, guys. So strap in. This is going to be our first little experience learning about her and how things are going. So I hope you all enjoy very much. Well, it's our first day home here, and you can see I don't know what she's doing. She's been relatively just kind of motionless. Not motionless, but not super energetic, which has me a little worried. She has messed up the blankets a little bit, so I kind of spread it out because she keeps hopping off of the blanket, and I was trying to keep her on the blanket, to help with her hocks, but she keeps wanting to get off of it. So, I just don't know what to think, really. In some ways, she's more energetic and stronger than Tupac. In other ways, she's just less mobile and I don't know, she's definitely not as friendly as Tupac was, and that makes sense because, you know, she is a wild bird, basically. She was a breeder, you know, so she's not really even had to have much human contact up until the point where she had issues. And you can see she's already, like, splashed poop and fruit all over the bottom of the TV stand and my record player there, little turntable. She did, like, seem to want to sleep in the cat bed last night, which was really cute. But she quickly would hop out and try to launch herself off of the couch. So that made me a little nervous. But she's just kind of loafing up like that a lot. Also, she won't, I haven't seen her preen yet, and she won't drink. So you can see over here that I've set up multiple water dishes just trying to see if she would drink. And also I've put out a little bit of, you know, some perches there to try to help keep her off the ground, but she also, you know, just wants to jump off and loaf on the ground like she's doing now. So I don't know, we're gonna have quite the adventure ahead with her, I'm sure. In some ways, I'm sure she's gonna be more difficult than Tupac, especially since she doesn't quite fully trust people yet. She's, like I said, she's not had a lot of human interaction, and most of her life has been spent with other toucans. One other, you know, her mate, you know, in a big aviary. Not too dissimilar from the one I have for the other birds. You know, she's at the mercy of people now, so... Yeah, see, she's just, like, sitting like... She's almost like she's on eggs, like loafing. And her... I know. I'm putting my hand near her, and she's just like... Quite trust that. It's okay. It's alright. I'm not gonna hurt you. Her tail coverts are very... stained from blueberry poop and stuff. You know, she's a little bit of a mess. I know, girl, it's okay. Okay. I'm your friend. I'm here to help you. You know? She's not going to perch on the oh, at least right now she's not going to perch like Tupac did, you know, on the couch constantly. Her hocks are definitely... I don't know if I can get a good look here at them, but they're... This one right here in particular looks really swollen. And you can almost see her tarsus metatarsus. Okay, now she's jumping on the perch. It's almost bowed in a way. She kind of spreads her wings out like that too. And I did put... You can see me there. I put a mirror up for her because I'm like, okay, well, she... You know, she wants to be around other toucans because I will put videos on of other Toco toucans, and she perks up a little bit, you know, when they're on TV and she hears their croaking and stuff like that. So she has a desire to be around other toucans, but she, you know, that's not an option right now, and she can't be around the other birds because one, Rhea would probably bully the piss out of her, and two, they're not other Toco toucans either. So, and also we still have to quarantine her for a bit before we even try anything like that. And I highly doubt she's ever going to be able to be left alone out with the other birds. It's going to have to be supervised, if anything. What I'll probably do is section off the smaller aviary for her and put some perches lower to the ground so that way she can enjoy being outside. We're not going to know much of anything until she gets to the vet. And this is all new to her, you know. She's lived most of her life in an aviary. So being in a house and seeing a bunch of new, strange people, especially a lot of them, like at the airport, was a new experience for her that I'm sure was very stressful. And she hasn't been eating that much. So, see, she's like loafing down a little bit now, again. But these perches, I think I'm maybe find some scrap 2x4 or something to get them up off the ground a little bit. So maybe she'll be more encouraged to perch on them, keep her tail up off the ground so she can grow it back in. It's just going to be, you know, an adaptation for me too, as well as her. And you can see the mirror, she's already thrown fruit all over and stuff, so... I know, girl. It's a new environment for you, huh? So today I think I will... Let's see if she'll take some papaya. And like I said, she hasn't been drinking, so I think... I don't know. If things don't work out... I know this is... Yeah, there you go. I know this is going to be a first day video. Might have to syringe some of that in her lower mandible or something, or down her throat to make sure she stays hydrated. I mean, they do get most of their fluids from their fruit, but it's unusual that she's not drinking at all. You know, they at least take a drink once or twice a day, especially after the long travels we've been through. But she is taking food out of my hand, you know, so it might be just a little period for her to settle in and adapt to this new environment. What do you think, girl? I know, see, she's a little scared of my hand. I'm not going to hurt you. And she has bitten me a few times, too. She's very strong in her beak, in ways that not even Tupac was. She's being gentle there. And it's very serrated. And very sharp. Her beak's actually, you know, in pretty good shape, all things considered. Most of what's there is just physical damage, probably from just wear and tear over the years, and also because she can't lift her foot up to scratch it and maintain it, so I'm not sure if she's taken a bath or if she's able to even give herself a bath at all. Is there a blueberry in here I can give you? Let's see. There you go. You want a blueberry? There you go. Good girl. It's going to be a learning experience for all of us. No one bird is alike, so as much as she is similar to Tupac, she has her own set of individual issues where she seems to prefer to be closer to the ground rather than, you know, perched like he always was. I don't know. I'm gonna take these branches here that I this one I just cut off recently, and then this is just an extra one from their enclosures. So I'm going to put them up on little scrap pieces of wood, and we'll see how that goes. All right, we got our little blocks of wood here. And we're going to try to lift these up off the ground a little bit. I'm thinking kind of like, maybe like this. Get her a few inches off the ground. Keep her tail, you know, a little clean, and encourage her to perch a little more and build her muscle strength up. Some of these have little splinters on them. Make sure you get those off so she doesn't potentially hurt herself there. See what I mean? You guys get to see my little secret plant collection here. Yeah. See, we got a little papaya trees here, not as big as the one back there. And Cecropia tree here. I have a few others off camera that I've been growing to be bigger for the birds. And I don't have them in the back because Rhea will dig in them. So we don't want her potentially killing any smaller plants. Perfect. Got some 3-inch screws. Let's try to drill these in here to the branches. They're what I have though. Oh no. I hope all these don't split in half like that. Oh my god. I should have probably cut these wider. They're only like an inch. Maybe we can do it from the bottom side though. Of course this is only temporary hopefully, so I'll show you what I'm doing here. It's not as good as like, that's what I wanted to do. I don't think, well, I could maybe do 2 of them together though, but let's see. Or I could do what I did with the other one, which is make the screws stick between them a little bit more to get some height, and she's not that heavy, so. We just want to provide some stability. A little bit off the ground. I guess it's not exactly what I wanted, but it'll keep it from rolling. Try not to hit the bolts in the middle because these are made for actual enclosures, like macaque cages and stuff. So, oh, shit. Actually, I might need to dial this up for this wood. Oh, I hear Rhea. You hear her? There she is, echoing through the neighborhood. She is a loud toucan. Okay. This one actually might need one more in the middle just to keep it. It's a weird shape. I already burnt my finger on one screw. I don't know if you can see it or not. Oh, the price you pay. Okay, I think that's stable enough. And the other one is as well. So let's go see how she likes them. Going in and out of the house here, she moved closer to the door where I was going out. You trying to follow me? Huh? I got you something. I already put them over there earlier. So I don't know why you're trying to follow me here, but let's see how you like it, huh? I know. It's okay. There you go. What do you think about that? A little more stable? Yeah. There we go. Much better. Eating. Now if you could just drink, that would be good. And we got the perches a little up off the ground with those little blocks. And it's clear I should have maybe gotten thicker ones, but I could fix that later if need be. The most important thing now is just to get them stable so she doesn't rock back and forth when she's sitting on them. Yeah, much better. Here's the other one here. And that middle, I put a little middle piece here. And there's some toucan poop there. It's not watery enough. It's still a little dry. And that makes me think I'm going to need to get some fluids in her a little bit just to make sure she stays hydrated. She may not be drinking because she's not used to being here, but we want to keep her alive and healthy and hydrated. So we might have to go through the syringe method, won't we? Yeah, you're not going to like that, are you? But it's going to be a necessary evil. I think what I'm going to do is get one of those like little... Oh my god. Look, stay on the blanket, okay? We're trying not to like injure your little legs any more than they are, alright? Anyways, what I was thinking was instead of a blanket, I could get one of those little like baby play mats, you know, that like interlock like a puzzle. Oh, you just pooped. Nice. And then for sleeping, I don't know. She seemed to like the cat bed last night, but I don't know. There might be a warm-up period, or maybe I need to find one she likes more, because she did fall asleep briefly in it, but she didn't stay in it. So I was thinking maybe like a little baby crib or playpen type thing to put her in at night, because I'm going to put her in my room to sleep like Tupac was, just so I can keep an eye on her and know she's okay throughout the night. And she's definitely going to be my little baby now, like Tupac was. Well, I think I'm going to get some of that, and then actually I'm going to put it in our Amazon list. So if you would like to get that for her, I will put a link in the description. And there's a lot of other stuff on there too that the other birds need as well, including the new keel build that's coming soon. So it's not just her, but the birds need a lot of stuff in there. There's toys and all kinds of goodies. So I'll put that there, and I'll probably share it with the patrons on our Patreon Discord channel first. So it may or may not be there by then. But if we don't get it by this weekend, I'm probably just going to order it myself, just so she has it. I don't know. We just need to try to keep her hocks healing and whatever that swelling is going down. Maybe she'll regain a little bit of mobility. And I'm sure we will start streaming very soon again once I get her kind of settled. And you got some more poop there? You see how I move when I move near her? She gets a little nervous. I know, it's okay. Be gentle. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm your friend. I know, girl. You know, but her color looks really good. So, and you see she's kind of loafing here now. A little bit. Aren't you, girl? You're a good girl? You're so pretty. Oh god, she's going right back where she was. You don't want to sit on that perch I put there for you? And we still haven't cleaned your poop up there, have we? What if I put it this way? Would you like that better? Here, watch out. Watch your tail. And move forward a little bit. Don't jump in your poop. Here. There you go. Is that better? We're trying to get you better, alright? Don't try to murder the blanket. The blanket is our friend, and it's your hawk's friend, too. And you're just not going to sit on the perch now? All that work for nothing? Come on, jump up there. The blanket didn't do anything to you. At least you're staying on it now instead of jumping on the wood. Are you just going to rest on it? She's like resting. You can see her feet like kind of up off the ground. Your hocks hurt? I know they do. I'm sorry, honey. You need to stay on your feet though and not rest on them so much so they can heal. You're a good girl. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm your friend. And she looks like she's biting, but she's being pretty gentle. She's got some pretty nasty serrations there, though, you can see. I know. Here. Let's get you back up, okay? Here. There you go. Okay. You don't want to sit there, that's okay. You can see her hock there a little bit better. And see how it's bowed out a little bit. Yeah. I know it probably hurts. I'm sorry, honey. It's okay. The camera's not going to hurt you. I think it's mainly just her hocks that are hurting her. Her feet still seem to be pretty grippy, like they want to hold on to something, but I don't know. You know, it's going to be a learning curve with her, and every bird's different, so. You're so pretty, though, aren't you? It's so surreal just having another Toco here, finally. It just warms my heart. It makes me so happy. Yeah, I know you can't really see me that well, but she's got a little blood, I noticed, on her. The worst hock. I don't know if you guys can see that. Her right leg. So I think I'm gonna try and wrap it again, just until we get to the vet here. The left one's not nearly as bad, but I don't know what to do with her, if I should maybe keep her from moving so much like she has been doing, or just wrap this thing. I think her just hopping around everywhere and, you know, being mobile is just making things difficult, so I know, girl, it's okay. I can do our best here. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. It's okay. Give you nice blueberries when we're done, okay? Put a little Neosporin on this. I know, it's hard for me to do this one-handed, I'm sorry. Ooh, squirted poop out on me. Ooh. I know you're gonna try to bite me when I do this, but I know. Watch out. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is not an easy thing to do alone. She's not having a good time either, I know. I'm trying to do this without tape so you don't get your feathers pulled again, okay? Oh, okay, if biting me helps you, then go for it. I know, you can keep biting me, go for it. I hurt you, you hurt me, it's only fair. I know. This isn't going to be very pretty, but hopefully it'll get the job done. You can see where she didn't draw any blood or anything, thankfully. Does it feel better? There you go, look, let me go get you blueberries. I've done things like this quite a few times and I never filmed them, but since this one didn't seem that pressing, she wasn't bleeding that much, I felt I could maybe get a little bit of footage. Okay, let's go get you some blueberries. Alright, I got her. I made her a little nest here in this little papaya box. Definitely need to try to limit her movement so she's not beating her hocks up anymore. She got a lot more mobile than I expected, and that's kind of what started opening that one up again. But she seems pretty content right here. She keeps loafing up on the ground and like acting like she's nesting. So I think a little small soft space like this is going to help her calm down a little bit. You want some food? Look. You want that? There you go. Oh, no. Well, let's not. We're gonna have to get you a dog crate or something if you keep doing that. Dog crates always make me nervous because they can get their beak jammed in there. What do you think about the box? You get your food bowl in here? Yeah. Trying to speak her native language. I probably just like cursed her out or something though. You loafing up in here? Is it comfy? Are you a little papaya in your papaya box? When I get fruit for the birds, it always the papayas come in this box. So I have like a bunch of these kind of laying around. We'll see how you do in here, and if you keep trying to jump and hop out and go crazy, we're gonna have to get you a dog crate and get some towels at the bottom or something. Which I don't really want to do, but it makes me wonder if she's had babies before, she's nested, so maybe she feels comfortable and safe in kind of a nest environment, like a nest log. And the big toucans don't usually sleep in the nest log unless they're incubating or whatever. But maybe we can come up with some kind of, maybe I can buy oh, careful. Maybe I can buy a palm log for you. Would you like that? Ow, jeez. Yeah, she's a lot stronger than you would expect her to be. Still got some fight in you, huh? I'm not trying to invade your space.